What is happening, guys? I hope you're all well. My name's Mike. If you're new around here, this is my channel and I do everything and anything cool. I'm a massive aviation geek, a massive Top Gun fan, watch collector, entrepreneur. So I just throw anything on this channel that I think is cool. And today's video is definitely aviation themed. I've been waiting to share this video with you. It's so cool, super cool in fact. And I want to give a big shout out to Aerial Collective and Jack and the team there. Without them, this wouldn't have been made possible. And I have got to say, this was totally ad hoc. I didn't expect this to happen. So you'll have to excuse my filming. I was trying to take in all the information and film at the same time. I thought it was definitely worthy of its own YouTube video. So a couple of weeks ago, I went to Aerial Collective to fly a Supermarine Mark 9 Spitfire. It was an amazing day, the best ever. I'll put a link to that in the description below. And on that day, Jack, for my YouTube channel, took me around a super secret Duxford hangar that it's not open to the public, and it's got some really cool planes in, some that I couldn't even show you guys because there was non-disclosures on them aircrafts. It's really cool, and I thought I'd share that with you. So basically, there's no intro to the video, we're going to jump straight in, and you're going to see me in the hangar now with Jack, and he's telling us all about these really cool aeroplanes. Before we go on with the video, I just want to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Awesome. Awesome are e-commerce financial back office experts. If you've ever worried about overpaying on taxes or keeping up with that financial admin, Awesome is here to help save and grow your business. To get an exclusive discount on Awesome services, go to my description. There's a link there, click it, and it will take you to their website. Anyway, on with the video.
Mustang and
This is a single seat one,
It is,
yeah.
Single seat.
So you guys have got the only two-seater one in the world?
That's right, yeah. The only one that's certified to fly passengers. And there is one more, but there's some rule in place where they're not allowed to fly a paying passenger.
Is it right that they're fuel injected so they can...
So this is carburetted.
Oh, is it carburetted?
So it can't fly inverted.
Okay.
Yes.
So was it Spitfire that was fuel injected?
No, so they're all
carburetted, were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure if you Google it, there's a very clever lady which came up with a ball bearing and a valve inside the carburetor
that floats to stop it. Yeah.
It gives you a little bit.
Yeah.
And this is they're actually Spanish built, not German built.
Oh, okay.
So this is part of the Spanish Civil War and then bought for the film The Battle of Britain, which I've seen.
Okay. It's a stunning aircraft. I was just saying, like, all my cars are always German.
Oh, I see. There you go.
And like the Germans, they just look better. They do look better.
Yeah. I mean, if you gave me a choice, I'd rather work on one of these than a Spitfire.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's built better.
Yeah.
You know, you can. One of our two-seat had a bit of a prank actually. We managed to take the wing on 45 minutes. Compared to a Spitfire, it'd take you a day and a half.
Yeah.
They're very well engineered.
So you were full-time mechanic here?
So our base is at Sywell in Northampton.
Okay.
And then so we'll probably operate 10 or 15 airplanes, most of which are based here and then over there. We've sort of our maintenance facilities up to Sywell. We're restoring several airplanes.
That's like so cool. I'd love to do this.
It is very good fun. It's hard work, but no, it does have its perks. I'm very kindly. I was up at Sywell on Sunday and I flew down here in an airplane. I got to fly in the back of the Spitfire on the way home. And week before that, I could go in the back of the Mustang, and it's kind of cool. You look out the window and I'm literally being paid to fly in the back of the Mustang.
That's so cool. Yeah, amazing.
But you got to work hard, like everything else.
I guess it takes a lot to keep them flying as well.
It does, yeah. So I'll be here for most of the day working on this for it just to fly to our maintenance base. They're designed to fly, not to sit inside of a hangar. Unfortunately, it's sat inside of a hangar for 6 months and it hasn't done anything. So
you have to give it a full service before it goes out.
Yeah, just so now I'm going to pump some hot oil around it to pre-oil it.
Okay.
And then you sort of check all the levels. And most airplanes have got little inspection panels, so you can just take it off and have a look inside. This is the British bit of this airplane. You have to take all of the cans, but it hasn't got that. So it's just an absolute nightmare. But it's all good fun.
So when was this built after the war then?
Yeah, so this was built in the late 50s, early 50s. Yeah, in Spain. So it's licensed built in Spain.
Yeah.
And then it got, as I say, got bought for the film The Battle of Britain. So they bought 15, and then they couldn't afford to pay the pilots. So the chief stunt pilot, who was called Connie Edwards, a very famous guy, He ended up taking 12 of these in a Spitfire and a Mustang as payment.
As payment? Wow,
And he
that's a
took
good payment.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
took them to his ranch in Texas, and they just sat there for about 50 years.
So what are these worth? A couple of million?
No, so this is worth 1.5.
Is it?
So this is worth pence in comparison. I didn't say it sounds like lots, but
Yeah.
so we've just finished building the world's most original Spitfire, and it's for sale for £4.5 million.
Is it?
Which is slightly out of my price range.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I'd love to own one.
Yeah,
It's
it'd
the
be great.
dream, isn't it?
Of course it is. Yeah, I'd love to fly one. I'd like to think I'll get there one day.
Well, that's the thing. My first today is I've always wanted to fly in one. I've been learning to fly a Cessna,
Oh,
and
okay.
I was like, because I'd love to I've always wanted to fly in something faster and something. A Spitfire is so iconic. So I was like, I've got. They said they offered me the Mustang, the Messerschmitt, the Spitfire, and I was like, I've got to take the Spitfire just because I'm British.
It's a very cool thing. You love it. You love it.
But I can't wait.
It's very noisy and very cramped. But if you look out over the wing and as you say, you think you're flying on a Spitfire, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool.
Oh, that's cool. Thanks for letting me have a look around. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Thank
No,
you.
not at all. What's your YouTube channel called? I'll have to have a look.
It's called Resellinglifeadventure.
Righto.
Or you can just put my name in, Mike Barnett.
Mike.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
No worries.
Wow, that was really interesting. And yeah, look at this from here. Such a beautiful plane. Look at that. It is the dream to own one of these one day. That's so cool. And wow. I love the smell of that smell is.
Kill markings, do you know what they are? I think the Battle of Britain was us versus the Germans.
Yeah.
It was actually us versus the Germans and the Italians.
Yeah,
the Italians used to come over in their little biplanes and think, yeah, we're taking part. But,
So when it's half, so how many does one of them equate to?
So obviously that's one victory.
Yeah.
So it's one aircraft shot down or destroyed.
Yeah.
Half means that both you and your wingman both took shots at it. The aircraft destroyed, but the person that got the final couldn't decide, so you share it. So that looks quite impressive. That's 4 Italians, 4 Germans and a half. So that's 9.
So is, like you say, everything on this is original?
as much
pretty
as
much.
possible. Yeah. So it's never been restored. So
And it's just been kept. So it's always been kept in airworthy condition.
I can say what he's going to do before he's
I'm
even
gonna
doing
hit
it.
you.
It's
Only worth a couple of million, like that.
So this is a Vega doll, which was not this specific one, but it was flown by Alex Henshaw.
Okay.
Which is a really famous Spitfire test pilot.
And how old's this?
Do you know what? I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You need to learn.
MH434 Spitfire 1943.
43. So was it Mark 5? Mark
9.
Not Mark 9, is it? So when did the propeller change? Because they changed the propeller, didn't they, from 3 to 4?
On the Mark 5 is the last three-bladed Spit.
Is it?
So the 4 blades is the first introduction to that was the Mark 8, the official one that's probably produced. Hurricane, 109.
Oh, I seen one of them earlier on actually, around down there being worked on.
Yeah. So Andy, who flew you, is now about to get in there and take it back to Sywell.
Oh, he said it was going somewhere. It was going to another. You've got another site, haven't you?
We have. A company that we sometimes partner with does. They fly at Sywell in Northamptonshire.
So you're saying these were built after the war?
Yeah. There's a war, Spanish Civil War.
Yeah.
And the Germans participated in that, and the Messerschmitt 109 was used in that Spanish Civil War.
Right.
And the Spanish were really impressed with it, so the Spanish ordered loads of Messerschmitt 109s. The Germans delivered the wings, delivered the fuselage, but never delivered the engine.
Right.
And then the Germans went to war themselves. They decided they were going to invade Poland and France and try and invade us. So basically the Spanish never got the engines.
I do like the Messerschmitt. I think it's a beautiful aircraft.
This one was used in the Battle of Britain film.
Was it?
So the scheme, the way it's painted is how it was flying in
the Battle of Britain. So originally, they had all the Spanish markings on, I guess, and then they've been painted over for the film.
Yeah, we had like yellow or red noses, and would be painted bright blue, like a royal blue.
So did they have the same engine fitted? Like, because you're saying they didn't, were they? So what engine is that in there now?
Oh, it's a Merlin engine, isn't it?
It's a bit of a...
Our relationships with...
And then now it's got a Merlin.
So you notice this difference to normal Messerschmitts in the way it's got its big chin.
Yeah. I wouldn't have noticed that without you saying.
It's got a big, really kind of
you
big
can see
chin,
now. Like,
and it's called a bouchon, which is Spanish for pigeon.
Right. What's the reason behind that?
Because it's got a big chest.
No, but is it for the engine? Is it to accommodate the Merlin? Yeah. Oh, it's in pieces.
So this one's called the Helen. The pilot named it after his girlfriend.
So guys, this one here, this brings back memories from when I was a kid, because we flew in these when I was in the cadets, believe it or not. And I think, what was this? So what's the story behind this? You know?
No.
Nothing. Not interesting.
No, it's not that. It's just that it's basically the owners just haven't been able to work on it because of COVID and stuff like that, so it's just been sat in that.
I think it was a really nice looking aircraft. I
Just
love
right down the code of the back there, you'll be able to dig up some history.
I'll find it from the video. Guys, we're getting an exclusive, can we say, tour around the hangar here. With all these planes in here are actually flying or being repaired or maintained to fly. Jack don't want to be on camera because of his hair, but I've got to say thanks, Jack, for letting me come around and show me all these amazing aircraft. So it's been a brilliant day today. But yeah, thank you. Cheers. I'll get you on there.